This is Rockin' with Jam Man. It's with Dex. Digga. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm extremely well. Extremely well.
Extremely well. Well, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations on your new track, Disaster.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I love the song, man. It was awesome.
uh, I'm very pleased with the way it turned out as well. Um, but I appreciate you saying that. I really do.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it too for saying that. You. Are you gonna put out a real video for this track?
Um, I I don't know. To be honest, I think we'll see how it goes. Maybe after the first 3 or 4 weeks. So far, it's doing very well. It did really well on the Spotify debut was very um, very good for a new artist with virtually no following, other than some of the other projects I'm in. Uh, but I mean, a video's not out of the question. No, I mean, I do have I do intend on doing like some playthrough videos to show people, uh, the bass playing and stuff like that, since it's a little bit different than your conventional playing. So,
How did you hook up with my boy Morgan?
So I've known Morgan since I've had a relationship with Morgan since probably 2010, 2011.
When I was born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in 2011.
Okay, that's right. You are 10 years old. It's incredible.
A lot of people get mixed up saying that I'm 20, so it's okay. You're not one of the first.
I mean, yeah, I'd put you real close to that, real close to 20.
I sound like it, and I look like a 15-year-old or a 13-year-old. Everybody goes with 13-year-old, but everybody says that I talk like a 20-year-old. I don't get it. Do you guys think? Do you think I talk like a 20-year-old?
I think you talk very well for your, I guess for your age.
Yeah.
I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. I kind of forgot what we were talking about.
Well, we were talking about Morgan and how you.
Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I also play in the band 3 Years Hollow, which 3 Years was signed Imagine, which Morgan is the A&R guy for Imagine Records. So yeah, I mean, I've been around him a ton, and he's become a pretty good friend. But basically, I started working on these songs with my friend and the singer from 3 Years Hollow, Jose Urquiza. He owns the Attic Studio in Geneseo, Illinois. We tracked a song, and we just started talking about who else was going to play. When the drummer thing came up, the first name that came in our heads was, let's ask Morgan. So we showed him the track. He said, bet, let's do it.
Bet, man, let's do it, man. Let's get this track going.
Dude, sound just like him. That's exactly how he sounded.
Wow. Guess I'm lucky. So will every song have a different singer and members?
Every song? So no. I did 3 that are going to be on the EP that have Morgan and Justin Taylor from the band Allborn featured on them as well. So, but I think a couple of the other songs, yeah, there'll be other artists on there as well. That's my plan.
I bet that will be hard to take on the road if you have different singers. Will be hard. So.
Yeah, I guess when I first started this, I never really intended on it being maybe really reaching this level. But I guess after we recorded the material, we were like, all right, this is pretty cool. Let's let some people in the industry hear it and see what they think. And there's some interested parties. So, but yeah, as far as putting a live band together, I would like to see that happen, but at the moment I'm not, I don't have any plans to do that immediately.
What made you do the side project and new addiction? Anew Addiction.
Um, Again, I had some songs that I had been working on for a long time, and I just wanted to put the material out there. So after recording the songs, I was like, all right, well, let's kind of create an idea and a concept to go with it, and then a band name, and then it kind of just keeps growing and growing and growing. But the growth is good, so I'm super happy and excited about all the hype kind of around the song right now. So
So is the entire album coming out or just singles?
um, it'll be an EP, probably 5 or 6 songs. I'm hoping for sometime in the fall, late fall.
Late fall.
Yeah, that's my goal for sure.
I seen that 3 Years Hollow is going. Is that right? It's still going. Is that right? 3 Years Hollow is that? Is it still?
Correct. Correct. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we've been, creating some new music and recording, and then we'll be doing some touring later this fall, I'm sorry, late summer, early fall.
Do you have a new album or songs coming out?
With 3 years.
Yes.
We just released Among the Waves a couple months ago, just kind of for the fans, just something we threw out there. But we've got a lot of material in the vault. So yeah, I mean, there'll be some new music very soon, and of course we'll be out playing again here very soon.
Now, when writing, how do you decide which songs go to Anew Addiction and what goes to 3 Years Hollow? 3 Years
Well, it's kind of they're kind of two different. I guess they're kind of both in the vein of active rock. Uh, both those bands. But the New Addiction stuff is quite a bit different from the 3 Years Hollow stuff. I guess it's just if I'm writing for 3 Years Hollow or something that I would intend, it would be completely different than the Anew Addiction stuff. The Anew Addiction stuff is really heavily bass and drum driven, as to where the 3 Years Hollow songs are more melody and vocally, just a different type of song.
What else have you been doing to keep busy during the lockdown?
Well, I work. I work in construction and real estate as well. That's how I get a lot of my money to fund, the music stuff. Is from what I do, outside of the music industry. I've stayed very, very. I'm always busy. I mean, I got my hands on a lot of different things.
I know I know you are. I know you are an amazing bass player. Have you contacted Megadeth to see if you can fill that shot?
Megadeth?
Megadeth.
Are they looking for a bass player?
Yeah, don't you know that they kicked, David Ellison? Don't you know?
Me, to be honest, I didn't know that, and but I now, and I mean, yeah, I think they should probably audition me.
Yeah, he sadly got canceled. You should go
Oh,
look.
did he?
Yeah.
What did he? Did he do something stupid?
Uh, yeah. The girl was 20. Okay, I'll just give you that because
Oh, I see.
yeah, yeah, you'll know. I can't say it on my.
I don't even know the story, but I mean,
Just
I like.
search up why David Ellison canceled. Okay.
I absolutely will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could play that gig, no problem.
Do you think you would be up to it if they asked you to join?
Of course I would. Yeah, they'll probably call me soon.
Probably like, yo, man, we need a new bass player. You up for the challenge? And you'll be like, yeah, car, yeah, pull up, bring me to my studio. I'll be playing that bass.
I mean, it would probably be something exactly like that. Um, but if uh, if they don't contact me, I'm gonna be really disappointed. So you guys better contact me because I know you're looking, and I'm ready.
Contact Megadeth. Don't make me come there and beat your guys' butts. Contact.
Right? Dave Mustaine don't want none of this.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, the camera. Okay. Moment, please. We gotta fix the camera, everyone. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm ruining my career. Oh god.
What am I always?
I'm gonna ruin my career. Why can't I not get my camera right? I'm gonna ruin my career. Oh my. Okay, is it good? It's good.
It is. I can see
Okay.
most of you. And
oh god, no, it's sideways. Oh god. Oh, I'm not. Oh god. Okay, good, good. What's your favorite
oh,
song from Megadeth?
say it again.
What's your favorite song from Megadeth?
Oh God, you're gonna put me on the spot, and make me look stupid here. I'm just kidding. I can think of some. Um, it it's gonna be probably off one of their most trendy album, which was it Countdown to Extinction?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be something off there. I remember being in my basement at my parents' house and playing that over and over and over and over and over again. But to be honest, as far as song titles go, I'm the worst, man. I honestly can't tell you. And what's the one that's like, "Hello, me, meet the real me"?
Are you guys playing any shows this year at all? You guys playing any shows this year?
I'm so.
Are
Say it
you
again.
playing any shows this year at all? Any shows this year?
With
Anyone just playing shows with 3 Years Hollow, working.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So 3 Years Hollow. Yeah, we do have some stuff booked for late summer, early fall, and I'm up for playing as much as possible. As far as a New Addiction touring, probably not this year. I don't know if I would. I mean, I could assemble a band with some very talented players and go out and do my thing, but I think I'll probably just focus on getting this EP done, and then as far as the touring stuff, I'll do some dates with 3 Years Hollow.
Will Anew Addiction ever tour? Will they ever tour?
Yeah, I want to say the answer to that is yes.
Let's hope so. Right?
Yes, it will happen for sure. I mean, I don't know if it'll maybe a couple weeks or something, or
months. Who knows?
yeah, for sure.
Would you cover Anew Addiction songs when playing with 3 Years Hollow?
We actually, I've talked to the singer from 3 Years Hollow about that, and because he actually does sing on one of the Anew Addiction songs as well. So yeah, we talked about that. We said we could totally do that.
Seven Dust just announced a tour. You should tell your boy Morgan to hook you up with that opening slot, player?
I mean, actually, Morgan's here in town right now, in the area where I'm from. He's actually at the studio where my singer, the studio that my singer owns, which I'll probably be seeing him tomorrow or sometime this weekend.
Tell him tell him that Jam Man said it. I kind of interviewed him once. I was at a Headbangers Con, like on the Zoom thing. So I asked him a question. Tell him that Jam Man said it. Jam Man said to hook you up with that slot, player.
I will. I'm gonna tell him that you were really adamant about it, and you're gonna be really disappointed if I'm not out there with them on tour.
Oh yeah, I would be totally disappointed. Crying.
But I've done, in 3 Years Hollow, we did, quite a few dates with Seven Dust years ago. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be playing a lot here very soon, in 3 Years Hollow and probably some other stuff. So
I bet he would not mind getting paid twice for every show.
Who's that?
Morgan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't like to get paid? So, yeah, I'm sure he'd like that. I mean, Morgan does really well regardless. So I don't think money would ever be an issue, and I don't know that but that's that's not a bad idea because Morgan would already be there. So then he could just
pay twice.
Well, yeah, and he could just jump up and play with Anew Addiction and then play with Seven Dust. I wouldn't have to have another drummer.
And then he might cheat you, maybe. He might just get another triple paycheck. Who knows? Man. Whoever knows. He might cheat you and just go with Seven Dust and just leave you.
Right. But he doesn't want to get worked. So he wouldn't do that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, tough guy. If you could pick up the lineup for your dream tour, who would be on it?
For my dream tour?
Yes.
Like bands I like right now, I really like Architects. I'm a fan of that band. I like Gemini Syndrome. I like their songs a lot. But like a dream tour, I mean, I've been on some pretty amazing tours. But a dream tour, I did say that I wanted to play. I'm a huge fan of older Incubus. Like, I think in the Morning View is the last album that I'm a really huge fan of. I like a lot of their newer stuff, but it did kind of change. But I would love to play with that band at like Red Rock or something like that. That would be amazing. I always see that video and it just looks like an incredible experience. So
going forward, do you think you will make another album of going back to focus on your other band?
Now that I've created Anew Addiction, it's here, it's here to stay. I'm always going to release music. And who knows? I mean, with the little bit of hype that's going on right now, maybe it'll get picked up, and I can release a full length, or who knows? I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
What's your favorite memory from playing a show?
And there's so many amazing memories. Shiprock 2015 was a pretty amazing experience. Being on the boat with all those other artists and stuff like that. That was a good time. Gosh, I mean, we were on Uproar tour. That was some pretty amazing shows. Yeah, I mean, but we were on main stage with Godsmack, Uproar, 2014, Mohegan Sun. I don't know if you're familiar with that venue, but that was a pretty cool experience.
What is your worst?
Worst experience? Wow, I mean, it's tough being on the road for long periods of time. A few weeks is pretty doable, but you start getting into the months or 2 months, those long tours can be they can be tough. So, but anyway, a bad experience, I would say one time we were pulling into a Walmart and we didn't see this it was like this overpass thing that stopped semis from coming in a certain entrance, and it was buried behind some trees, and I was driving and we smacked it with the bus and cracked the whole front windshield. So that was a bummer. And then we had to drive like that for a week, and we had a windshield drop shipped to Tennessee for us, where they eventually replaced it.
That's fantastic.
It was
good for you, man. And that would be the best day of your life there.
Yeah, it was a bummer, especially because I was driving. But I mean, lots of stuff happens like that out there. I could tell you probably.
Industry. You never know what's happening. Life of a rock star.
Very true, but I mean, whatever the case, it's an amazing experience out there.
What is next for you?
Say it again.
What is next for you?
Just continue doing what I'm doing, and like I said, I kind of bounce back and forth between. I'll focus really hard on the music stuff for several weeks, and then I do have other stuff that I do, and I'll focus on that for a while. But I mean, the music stuff, I'm doing 3 to 4 interviews a day right now. Just having a good time doing this, and I look forward to getting out and playing in that live setting again, because that's really what I like to do. I like to record, but I really like to perform and play, on stage.
So some Facebook Live stuff then?
Facebook what?
Some Facebook Live stuff then?
You must be getting this from your dad's interview. Yeah. So yeah, I want to do some live playthrough type stuff. I'll do something for Disaster, and I'll do it live with the song playing in the background. That way there's no cheating. It's just me just ripping the song, man.
How do my followers follow you?
Your typical outlets. As far as social media, you can find me, my personal page on Facebook, Dex Digga. Just find me on Facebook. But then I've of course got the Anew Addiction page on Facebook. Find that, hit the like button. The 3 Years Hollow page, which is already a pretty big page. Instagram, follow me on there, both accounts, Dex Digga and Anew Addiction. And if you want to hear the single, if you haven't heard it yet, Spotify is a good place to hear it.
Well, thank you for being on my show, man. I hope the next time we talk is at the backstage at One Year Shows, dude. Peace.
For sure. I think we're going to be out. I'll be out east with 3 Years Hollow this fall. So
yeah, hopefully you can make it here, and then you and my dad can have a beer, and I'll just have a Pepsi or a juice. Who knows?
Capri Sun. I'll have a Capri Sun with you.
All right,
yeah, bet. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we can make something like that happen.
All right, have a good one, man. Bye.
I appreciate it.